Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Evolution Tarot. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Viktoriya and I'm continue doing my series of the Twin Flame Soul Connection readings. I have divided them into elements, and what I mean by that, so if you are an earth sign, then this reading is specifically going to resonate for you. Or if you have prominent air in your birth chart, so this reading might also resonate for you. All right, so today my air signs, this is going to be your reading. We're going to look at your divine masculine energies, then we're going to look at your energies, the connecting energy, and then I'll pull a few message cards and few cards to ask spirit about your connection. All right, so let's get into your reading. First, I'm going to see what are the three main energies surrounding your divine masculine right now, and then we'll get into tarot to see what is going on with them at this time. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so we do have unspoken feelings coming through. So your divine masculine could be bottling up their feelings. They could be really fighting their own feelings, okay? But they're definitely perhaps starting to acknowledge that they do have these feelings for you at this time. Okay, what else? What other energies might be surrounding your divine masculine at this time? We also have grief. So your divine masculine could be really thinking about what has gone wrong between you and them. They could be really feeling upset about not speaking their truth, perhaps not revealing their feelings, and your connection perhaps might have ended because of this. All right, but we'll see. Maybe there's other reasons why they might be grieving. All right, let's see what else. Perhaps they have done something in the past that they're regretting about, and this might also bring them into this energy of grieving and feeling remorseful about what has happened between you two. And what else? Oof, we have depression. So yeah, your divine masculine could be really feeling down right now. They could be going through a challenging time. Again, this is might not be even related to your connection, but I feel like maybe this divine masculine has faced a lot of challenges in their life, and perhaps now they're also understanding and in a way realizing that they have been holding a lot of feelings and emotions towards you, that they might have just really let you know how they truly felt at a time, but for some reason maybe they were not able to do that. And it looks like right now they're just in a very low vibrational energies, might be really going through a tough time. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at their thoughts. We're gonna look into their mental state. Okay, let's get this deck and we're going to see what are their true thoughts about you and this connection at this time. We can kind of see that they're upset about something that went wrong between you two, and let's take a look. Maybe we could get more details as to what happened. So their thoughts about you and this connection at this time. Okay, so we do have the King of Wands, but in this particular deck, there's a few King of Wands, and this one specifically is represented in a feminine energy, okay? Okay, so the King of Wands, now we do have the Ten of Swords, and we do have the Page of Cups energy. So what I'm seeing here with this King of Wands in a feminine energy, perhaps what I'm getting here is that this could be your divine masculine energy, like their natural energy, the King of Wands energy. However, maybe before, if they were more in a feminine energy, then they might have not taken the action, or perhaps they were not acting as the true King of Wands, someone who's ambitious, always taking action towards things. So it feels to me that perhaps this divine masculine is looking at the situation between you and them, and perhaps they're realizing that this ending that has happened between you two with the Ten of Swords could have been because they were not more in their masculine energy at a time where, if they would be in their more masculine energy, they would perhaps, came through and let you know about their feelings, okay? With the Page of Cups, this divine masculine is truly now feeling and understanding. I feel like not understanding, but more learning about their true emotions for you. It's like they're looking and reflecting. I feel like they've done some work on themselves, and now they're truly realizing that perhaps they've been running away from these feelings, that they've been perhaps numbing their feelings for you, divine feminine. And also with this card, another message that I'm getting here is that now they're accepting more of their true feminine energy within themselves. So let's say before, this divine masculine did not accept their feminine side in them. I feel like now they have finally accepted that, and they're truly like coming into balance within themselves. Because when we're not accepting some parts of ourselves within us, that's what's creating these blocks that could be coming as challenges, problems, conflicts in our physical world. All right, so I think that might have been an issue here, where your divine masculine was really rejecting their own feelings towards you, even though they might have felt it. They did not maybe understand how to handle these feelings, or perhaps they've never felt these kind of emotions and feelings before. So it was difficult for them to really understand what's going on within themselves. So that's why they might have never let you know how they truly felt about you and this connection. But now I feel like they're realizing their mistakes. I feel like now they're accepting parts of themselves that they were blocking before, that they were rejecting. All right, and it actually, yes, they're going through this painful transformation, which we're seeing here with the grief and depression card, but it actually pushing your divine masculine to grow and to align within their own energy, which is a good sign. So it could be a difficult time for your divine masculine right now, but this is something that was necessary for them to go through. All right, and now they could be like overthinking too much about the situation between you and them, because in this particular deck with the Ten of Swords, you can see that there's a lot of needles going into this girl's head. So I feel like they're spending a lot of time overthinking the situation, to the point where they might be creating a lot of negativity around them. They could be like really thinking all these negative thoughts, which could be actually pushing them further into this depressive state. So what they need to do actually right now is to switch their thinking into a more positive mindset, because yes, they have realized a lot, which is a good thing, but now they need to be aware that their thoughts are actually affecting them on the physical level. Okay, and as we all know that our thoughts do create our reality, so they might be faced with a lot of challenges because their mindset is very negative at this time. All right, so let's take a look and see what's happening in their heart space at this time. Okay, so we do have two cards coming through. We have the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and let's take a look. Let's get one more. And we do have the Four of Wands, so 4 coming through. All right, so what's happening in their heart space? I feel like right now they're seeing you, feminine, as someone who could be unavailable to them, because in this particular deck, the Four of Pentacles is represented as this girl being behind these fence, okay, locked up. So it seems to be like your divine masculine feels that you might be pulling away from them, that you might be distancing yourself, and now they're very curious as to what's going on perhaps in your life. With the Page of Wands also, there's this feeling of wanting perhaps to reach out to you if you're in no communication at all. Here with the Page of Wands, they really want to perhaps send you like a message, call you, you know, they perhaps want to come and see you. Okay, so it's going to be different for all of you, but there is definitely a sense of curiosity in regards to what is happening in your life, where you might be at when it comes to your feelings towards them. All right, and with the Four of Wands here, I feel like now your divine masculine really wants to reconnect with you, and perhaps even, you know, come into union with you, because the Four of Wands is the union card for twin flames, right? They also feel like they want a more stable connection with you. So if they've been running away from you, right now they're realizing that they no longer want to do this. Okay, so if in the past they were the runner and you were the chaser, then I feel like they've realized now that perhaps things have shifted between you two, and now you are the one that is running away and they are the ones that are perhaps chasing you. And again, we're talking about on energetic level, not on a physical level, right? So again, I feel for these twin flames today, there's these divine masculines that have realized their feelings toward the divine feminine, and now they're no longer wanting to hide their feelings. I feel like they're ready perhaps to open up, even though this might be very difficult for them to do. I feel like they're getting ready, or perhaps for some of them, they're ready to reveal these feelings towards you. But now they feel like you might be rejecting them, or distancing yourself from them because of how they've been treating you in the past. All right, so let's take a look and see what might be shifting and changing for this divine masculine in the nearest future. Let's see what energy might be coming in to their life. Just going to shift this over a little bit. Okay, so we do have the Five of Cups. We do have the Queen of Wands. And we do have the Eight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that if you haven't heard from your divine masculine, if you were in no contact, if you didn't know what was going on with your divine masculine, most likely they will be coming back into your life. But the Five of Cups, again, this is very similar energy to this grief card, where this divine masculine has realized that they do not want to be away from you, divine feminine. They really want to be part of your life. They really want to reconnect, and they are seeing you as this Queen of Wands. So we do have a match here, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel like this time around, this divine masculine is really going to show up in your life. Again, perhaps for some of you, you might be hearing from them, you might be seeing them, they might be coming back into your life, and it's gonna happen pretty quickly. With the Eight of Wands, it's a very fast energy, right? So I don't think it's gonna take long for this divine masculine to come back, but we're gonna look at your energies now and see if you're ready and willing to accept this divine masculine. But I think no matter what your energy, they're gonna take this chance and just follow their heart. They're gonna take action. So they're really gonna embrace now the King of Wands energy, where they're gonna be taking some sort of action here towards you, because they've realized that they really do not want to lose you, okay? Because they really value your presence in their life. All right, so now let's shift and see what are your energies towards your divine masculine at this time. So we're going to look first at your mental space, your thoughts about your divine masculine and this connection. So let's see, divine feminine, what are your thoughts in regards to this connection and divine masculine at this time? Remember that these readings are timeless, okay? So whenever you come across these readings, they will resonate for you, okay? In some way. All right, so what are your thoughts? Okay, we do have the Six of Cups energy. We also have the Four of Pentacles. And we do have the Three of Cups. So what are your thoughts here? Well, with the Six of Cups, there's definitely, I feel like, memories that you're thinking about, that you had with your divine masculine. You do see them as someone very close to you. But now with the Four of Pentacles, again, this could be either your energy where you are holding back from your divine masculine, or again, this could be for both of you where you're realizing that both of you are currently not in contact and communication, not together with one another, because you've been withholding your energy. Both of you have been withholding your energy, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is you realizing that you're holding yourself back, even though you feel this connection, this deep soul connection to your divine masculine with the Six of Cups, and you do miss them a lot. I feel like you've been thinking quite a lot about them. I feel you're still holding back. With the Three of Cups, again, there could be memories of the good times, happy times that you have created together. And for others of you, I know it's not going to resonate for all. There could be a third factor in your connection, and third factor could also be another person, but not necessarily. All right, this could be someone interrupting your connection, perhaps relatives, friends, work, distance, whatever this might be, but there's something that could be a challenge between you and your divine masculine. So you might be thinking about this a lot, because this is something that could be affecting your connection right now. But definitely I feel like you both are missing one another at this time, and you are embracing more of this energy where you're holding also your feelings, your thoughts, your communication towards your divine masculine right now. Because again, as I said, there could be a third factor, or there could be something that might have really went wrong between you two in the past, and you've decided now to pull away from your divine masculine. So let's go ahead and look at your heart space. Let's see what is happening within your heart space at this time towards your divine masculine. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords. We do have the Emperor card, which is my divine masculine card, and the Empress is the divine feminine. And we do have the Hanged Man, so we do have two major arcanas here coming through. So yeah, I feel like in your heart space, you are holding your divine masculine close to you. However, there is a period of stagnation right now between you both. With the Hanged Man, I feel like you're trying to really look at the situation from a different angle. Perhaps you have realized something about this connection with the Ace of Swords. Also, this Ace of Swords could really show that deep down in your heart, you wish that you had a conversation, honest conversation with your divine masculine about something, okay? Or perhaps you're wanting to have this conversation, but this is something you're not telling them about, okay? But you're definitely seeing, them as your divine masculine, but there is a situation with the Hanged Man that could be holding you and them both at a distance right now, and things are not progressing in your connection. All right, so let's go ahead and see what will be shifting for you, divine feminine, in the nearest future. Let's take a look. For some of you guys, I'm also getting that there could be an element of being angry a little bit at your divine masculine, perhaps for not speaking their truth. So you might already know how this divine masculine feels towards you, but because maybe they've been really, you know, not letting you know how they truly felt, it's almost like you know the truth, but you know, it's just that they were not willing to let you know about their feelings. So there might have been, as I said, an element for some of you. Again, it's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, there could be an element of anger or perhaps a resentment about the situation that you had in the past between you two. All right, so let's take a look and see what's shifting for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we do have the Page of Pentacles coming through. We also have the Eight of Swords. And we do have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, I feel you might be learning some kind of information. Perhaps you might be receiving some kind of information about your divine masculine. I feel like perhaps you're gonna really understand why there was this pause in your connection, this period of waiting, this period of being restricted here. Okay, so for some of you, there's going to be your divine masculine coming through with an honest communication, letting you know perhaps why they've been holding back, why they've been distant. Okay, so I feel like for you, Divine Feminine, there's some kind of information that you're going to be learning about the situation that's going on between you and your divine masculine. All right, so that's what's shifting for you. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what is the connecting energies for both of you. What are the connecting energies between you both at this time? Okay, so we do have the Seven of Wands. We also have the Judgment card, Major Arcana. And we do have the King of Discs, which is the King of Pentacles. Let's see here. So yeah, I feel like for both of you, you've been really fighting perhaps with one another in this connection. It's like there was this energy where both of you been really struggling here with one another for some reason, to the point where you might have faced a lot of challenges. Again, if there is a third party situation or a third factor in your connection, I feel like you had to overcome or still overcoming these challenges in your connection, and you both see this. You both understand why perhaps you can't reconnect with one another because of these challenges at this time. However, with the Judgment card, there's this realization that no matter what, I feel like you both are wanting to overcome these challenges, because I feel like you both understand that you're meant to be together at some point. Okay, you've realized that this person, you know, someone that's important to you. Okay, someone that you've met, you were meant to meet at some point in your life, and they did play an important role. Okay, so with the Judgment card, it's almost like now Spirit is helping you both when it comes to this connection, because there might have been just too many too many problems, too many challenges, and now I feel like Spirit is saying now it's time to really, connect you both and help you out in this situation. But again, for some of you with the Judgment card, I feel like you both have went through major transformation within this connection, and now it's almost like you have completed this cycle, and now it's time for an upgrade, all right, where you and your Divine Masculine would be reconciling, okay, with the Judgment card. With the King of Pentacles here, I feel like you both feel that you want stability within this connection. I feel like you both are on the same page when it comes to your values, how you're viewing this connection. So you both are in this energy, embracing this energy of the King of Pentacles. So I would say that for some of you guys here, not some of you, but for these twin flames today that I'm looking at, if it's resonating for you, that reconciliation is on the horizon, because I see that you have learned your lessons, okay, and it's time to take this connection to the next level. All right, so now let's move on to the messages. First, I'm going to pull a few messages from Spirit to see what else perhaps you need to know about this connection, and then I'll pull a few messages from your Divine Masculine. So Spirit, what is it that you want the viewer to know about this connection at this time? Okay, so we do have true love. This is a divine connection. For some of you that were not, I don't want to say not sure, but for some of you who were maybe thinking that this could be all in your head, or perhaps not truly believing that this is your twin, Spirit is confirming that for you. And let's get one more. And we have rejection. It's not for you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. I feel like this is what happened in the past, where you, Divine Feminine, felt rejection from your Divine Masculine, and this might have been the reason why you have pulled away now. And now it's almost like, as I said, you have shifted into the runner, and your Divine Masculine is now could be chasing you energetically, because now you could be closing up yourself towards this connection, all right? But rejection might have been also a core wound for both of you. So before, your Divine Masculine had to work through their doing their shadow work and working on releasing and working on not being afraid of being rejected from you, Divine Feminine. And now for you, Divine Feminine, if this is something that you haven't healed yet, this is something that you do need to pay attention to. If you feel that you're afraid of being rejected, again, from your Divine Masculine, perhaps it's time for you to really take a look at that wound and see where you can, release these programs within yourself, all right? So let's get a few messages from your Divine Masculine. What I'm also getting with this rejection card is that if your divine masculine is still afraid of rejection, then right now for them is a lesson where they're gonna need to overcome this fear, where they're gonna have to step up and, you know, accept the challenge to come towards you and perhaps, you know, tell you about their feelings, even though they might be really afraid and scared of being rejected. But this is something that they need to work through, because this could be really, you know, sitting in them for a long time, and that's their lesson to learn to overcome these rejection fears within themselves. All right, so now let's see, what are the messages that are wanting to come through? Okay, this one says, am I good enough for you? So yeah, your divine masculine might be lacking some confidence still at this time. They might be questioning whether or not they're good enough for you. So again, there could be another a reason why they might have been afraid of speaking about their feelings, being honest with you, being authentic, because they felt like they were not good enough for you. Okay, so that's another lesson for them to overcome, to go through. If they're still having low self-esteem at this time, this is something that they need to face, and once they do that, and I can see that they will be overcoming this, because they're gonna come through with maybe a honest conversation about what's really going on, but they will be, you know, overcoming their fears of feeling not good enough, being rejected. Perhaps there's other fears that they might be challenged with. All right, what else? We also have, I'm afraid of losing you. So at the same time, they are really afraid of losing you, and I feel like this fear of losing you is really going to push them towards overcoming their own fears. So this fear of losing you is bigger than the fear that they have of not feeling good enough for you, or perhaps being rejected by you, Divine Feminine. Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, this one says, you're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. So perhaps you do have a lot of differences, and this is what also might be a challenge for your connection, because you know, they might not be used to you know, people like you, Divine Feminine, because you're so different from perhaps from the people that they've dated before. Okay, what else? What if you don't accept me for who I really am? So again, the same message, almost the same message, where they're not 100% sure if you're going to accept them. They're not 100% sure if they're good enough. So there is a lot of doubt within your divine masculine. What if? They're afraid, really afraid to really show you who they truly are. But again, this is a lesson for them to really be authentic with you. Otherwise, you know, they're gonna have to go through these lessons again and again, even though this might be not with you, Divine Feminine. This might be related to other people in their life. This could be friends, colleagues, and perhaps even other relationships, romantic relationships in their lives, So I feel like if they're not gonna face their fears, they're gonna have to, you know, learn it the hard way. And I feel like right now Spirit is really has pushed them to the point where now they have no choice but to either face their fears, or they're really gonna feel the consequences. And I feel like they already understanding this with the Judgment card. It's like they've realized a lot, that now it's time for them to, start working perhaps on themselves, start to acknowledge their shadow side, and start working on anything that could be, throwing them off their alignment. Okay, so that's what they're feeling. Okay, let's get two more and we're just going to close this reading. So this one says you're so beautiful. So they are really finding you beautiful, very attractive. They could be really missing you and looking at your photos. And one more. Okay, and this one says, I'm making a plan to come back to you. So yeah, as I was saying, your divine masculine is really going to be coming back into your life, and perhaps they are already thinking about making a plan to come back, but for now there could be a few things that they need to work through before they can really come back into your life again. They really need to overcome their fear of rejection, their fear of not being good enough, their fear of not being authentic with you. So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys today. All right, so I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I really would love if you could leave me some comments about this, if this has resonated for you. All right, if you haven't subscribed and you like my readings, please do so. It really helps my channel to grow. Otherwise, I'm gonna be seeing you all in my other readings. All right, you guys take care. Bye bye.